Hello, and welcome to the Kind Form. Have you ever felt a quiet dimming inside? A sense that the spark of belief in yourself, once perhaps bright and warm, has somehow faded. It's not always a dramatic event. Sometimes it's a slow erosion brought on by challenges, setbacks, critical words, perhaps even our own inner voice, or simply the weight of expectation. You might find yourself hesitating more, doubting your abilities, or feeling unworthy of your own dreams. If this resonates, please know you are not alone. This feeling is deeply human. Today, we're not going to force ourselves back to belief with pressure or demands. Instead, we're going to gently explore how we can kindly, patiently find our way back to trusting and believing in ourselves again. Let's take a soft breath together. Losing faith in ourselves can happen for many reasons. Perhaps a project didn't go as planned, a relationship faced difficulties, or we received criticism that cut deep. Maybe we've spent too long comparing our journey to curated highlight reels online, feeling like we're falling short, or perhaps it's simply exhaustion. Trying so hard for so long can sometimes leave our well of self-belief feeling dry. It's important, right here at the start, to approach this understanding with immense kindness. There's no need for blame or judgment, not towards circumstances, others, or especially ourselves. Acknowledging why our belief may have faded isn't about dwelling on the negative, it's about understanding the context of our feelings with compassion. Think of it like noticing a plant is wilting. You wouldn't scold it. You gently try to understand if it needs more water, different light, or perhaps just some time to recover. Let's offer that same gentle inquiry to ourselves. Where might this feeling of doubt have taken root? Just noticing, without needing to fix it immediately, is a powerful first step. Often, when we feel low self-belief, our instinct might be to push harder, to force ourselves to feel confident. But true, lasting belief isn't built on force, it's nurtured through kindness. The most crucial foundation for rebuilding belief in yourself is self-compassion. What does that mean? It means treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and understanding you would offer a dear friend who was struggling. When a friend doubts themselves, you likely wouldn't say, "Just get over it," or list all their flaws. You'd probably listen, validate their feelings, offer encouragement, and remind them of their inherent worth and strengths. Self-compassion involves three core elements, especially relevant here. Self-kindness versus self-judgment, actively choosing gentle encouragement over harsh inner criticism when you feel inadequate or make mistakes. It's okay to struggle. Common humanity versus isolation, recognizing that doubt, imperfection, and suffering are part of the shared human experience. You're not alone in feeling this way. It connects you rather than isolates you. Mindfulness versus over-identification, observing your feelings of doubt and negative thoughts without letting them completely consume you. Acknowledging them kindly, there's that feeling of doubt again, rather than getting swept away by them. So the very first step back towards belief isn't a grand gesture. It's a quiet internal shift. Can you offer yourself a moment of kindness right now, especially towards the part of you that feels doubtful? Maybe place a hand gently over your heart and just breathe. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment. This is where the rebuilding truly begins. Once we establish a foundation of self-compassion, we can start taking small, gentle steps to reconnect with our inner sense of capability and worth. Remember, the goal here is sustainable growth, not instant transformation. Step 1, recall moments of gentle resilience. Think back, not necessarily to huge achievements, but to times you navigated something challenging with effort, kindness, or perseverance. Maybe it was finishing a difficult task, offering support to someone else, learning a simple new skill, or simply getting through a tough day. Acknowledge the effort and the qualities you embodied then: courage, patience, kindness, persistence. Let these memories gently remind you of the strengths that already reside within you. You don't need to feel boastful, just quietly acknowledge, I did that. That capacity is within me. Step 2, focus on effort and learning, not just outcomes. Belief can falter when we tie it solely to achieving specific results. Instead, let's try shifting our focus to the process. Celebrate showing up, acknowledge the courage it takes to try something new, even if it feels uncertain. Value the learning that comes from mistakes, seeing them not as proof of failure, but as opportunities for gentle growth. When you engage in something, ask yourself, what did I learn? Or what effort did I put in today? This releases pressure and allows belief to grow from the act of engaging itself. Step 3, embrace tiny, achievable actions. Grant goals can feel overwhelming when belief is low. Instead, focus on tiny, manageable actions that feel aligned with your values or spark even a flicker of interest. What's one small thing you can do today that feels nurturing or slightly engaging? Perhaps it's spending 5 minutes on a forgotten hobby, writing one sentence in a journal, taking a short walk in nature, tidying one small corner of your space, or saying one kind thing to yourself in the mirror. These small acts build quiet momentum. They are gentle whispers to yourself saying, I can do this. I am capable. Step 4, curate your inner and outer environment. Pay gentle attention to the voices you listen to, both internal and external. If your inner critic is loud, acknowledge it kindly and consciously offer a counterstatement of self-compassion. Externally, notice how certain interactions or media make you feel. Can you gently limit exposure to things that consistently drain your self-belief and seek out sources of quiet encouragement, supportive friends, uplifting books, calming content, or time in nature? Creating a kinder environment supports your inner rebuilding. Finding your way back to believing in yourself is rarely a linear path. There will be days when doubt creeps back in, and that's perfectly okay. It doesn't mean you failed or gone backwards. It simply means you're human. On those days, lean even more heavily into self-compassion. Acknowledge the feeling, offer yourself kindness, and perhaps return to one of the tiny, achievable actions. This journey is about gentle consistency, not perfection. It's about planting seeds of self-belief through small, kind acts and tending to them patiently. True, sustainable self-belief isn't a constant state of unwavering confidence. It's more like a quiet, resilient trust in your ability to navigate life's ups and downs with kindness towards yourself. It's knowing that even when you falter, your inherent worth remains intact. Embrace the pace of your own journey. Some days the steps will feel easier than others. Be patient. Be kind. Allow the belief to unfold naturally, nurtured by your own compassion and gentle effort. Believing in yourself again isn't about becoming someone different or flawless. It's about returning home to the truth that you are already worthy, already capable, already enough, exactly as you are right now. It's about remembering the quiet strength and resilience that resides within you and nurturing it with unwavering kindness. The path back may be gentle, perhaps even slow, but every step taken with self-compassion is a step towards reclaiming that inner trust. Be patient with your heart. Offer yourself the grace you so readily give to others. You are deserving of your own belief. Thank you for sharing this quiet space with us today at The Kind Forum. If this resonated, perhaps consider subscribing for more content on gentle growth and kind motivation. We'd love to hear your thoughts or reflections in the comments below, shared with kindness, of course. Until next time, be exceptionally kind to yourself.